Fastest lap for Bush, 105.15. Fastest lap for Bernie, 104.84.
The white flag, does that mean one more lap left?
Yeah.
P8, that's your quickest lap in this session. Your lap time was 105.85.
Sorry, I haven't had any time to set anything up. I had computer issues. Massive computer issues.
Could be squirrely, but not too bad.
This is Shane qualifying now.
Jackaho said, "Hey go map."
Hey, I'm very stressed. I had a lot of issues. For whatever reason, the computer booted straight up into the BIOS and it didn't recognize the hard drive. And I had to try and scramble to figure out what was going on, and I've only just joined now.
P7, that's your quickest lap in this session.
105.1.
Yeah, that's alright. Nearly into the 104s. Cool. It's going to go straight into the race, so like you'll get kicked out. You've got 3.5 minutes left. Just do a practice a pit entry.
Watch your speed.
Jackaho
Lane speed limit is 72
said,
kilometers per hour.
"Is that Shane driving?"
Yeah, he just qualified. He just finished qualifying.
Oh, I missed my pits. The pits are heaps further back than what they are.
Yeah, because you're used to practice.
Yeah.
So that's one thing you'll have to watch when you first come in.
So this is where our pits will be?
Not necessarily. I think it works on
Okay.
qualifying.
You just have to watch where your old mate's standing.
Yeah. Did you speed in the pits?
Nah, I went backwards.
Oh.
I probably shouldn't have done that. Do I just exit?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably definitely shouldn't. Because I missed the thing, and then I'm like, oh, do I have to hit it? And then I just started going backwards for some reason, and then I thought I'd go there, but obviously that is a big bad no-no.
That's all right.
Start spotting? Spotting?
No, don't start spotting. Just wait. Once the server starts, the button will go green, and then you jump in the car. Have you practiced any starts?
No. That's what I thought. Like, not from, yeah, not really. Not aggressive. Like, I guess these, you don't really have to worry too much about wheel spin, do you?
No.
Just,
Basically, you don't even
down.
even need to hold the brake. You just, well, not normally. I've had issues where it jumps the start.
Well, that's what I was worried about. So, like, just come to the line, stop, and then, like, obviously I'm going to have to find neutral.
Well, you don't even have to do anything. It'll put you on the grid.
Oh, okay, that's all right.
So
I was going to say, because I don't have a display, there's no what gear I'm in. So, like, it's hard for me to pick neutral.
Yeah. Oh, it should say when you're in there, doesn't it?
No, I don't have anything. I'll just jump in the cockpit and that's it. So, like, I must have to set it up in settings or something.
But you've got the relative on there, don't you?
Yeah. Can I set that up, or what is that? Like a cockpit thing?
I thought it was just automatic.
No, well, I don't have it. I noticed the other guy had he had geometry, like you could see the steering, accelerator, brake, what gear he was in.
Yeah, that's what we usually have.
And I didn't have anything. Like when I jump in, I just got literally the cockpit and that's it. And I have the relative and something else.
I'll look it up, see if I can find what button it is. Oh, we've got 20 seconds. Not gonna have time.
It doesn't matter.
It starts in. So when you first get into the car, it'll be in neutral. You won't be able to adjust it. So don't try to adjust your gears until you see the red light.
And then just go sort of neutral, then just go first,
Yeah.
and then just
Yeah. So just
clutch
as soon as
in,
you
and then-
see the red light, go up one gear, hold neutral down, and then just hold the accelerator down.
That's the end of the session. P7.
And then as soon as it
And you
goes
do it
green,
flat, or just like hold like mid revs, and then just
you can
drop the
hold
clutch?
flat.
DARKNGHT
Grid
said.
in
Bets
1
opened.
minute
Use
50.
Betwin to make a
So
bet
just hit
chain.
now.
MYTS starts TH.
Just hit grid now.
Yeah.
There we go.
So what did we end up? What's the qualifying? What did we place?
7th out of 10. Although, no, there's only 9 cars on track, so there's no one behind you. So if you screw up, you don't have to worry about that.
Too bad. So I don't know if it's worth me just like getting behind this other dude and then just following everyone.
Who is it?
Don't know. It's a white car with like green
Oh.
wheels.
Oh no, there is someone behind you. Locked On's going to be behind you. He's not there yet. So we're 7th out of 9. Just see how you go. Just pull up to the front. You'll be on the inside, so...
Yeah. Yeah, there is someone just popped behind me.
Yeah, that's Peter. Actually, I don't know who's driving. Yeah, Peter's driving.
And then the lights. That's the other thing I was thinking. I haven't even seen what these lights do. Are they like just red? They flash red and then
No,
they go
so
solid red? Or is
it comes on red, and then it'll hold, and then it'll go green. So it'll
Okay.
hold red and then green.
So just go on green.
Yeah.
It's easy enough. I had it. Was it like
Well, good luck,
iRacing? No.
everyone. 3-hour race. Should be interesting.
Yeah, what?
Good fun. Good luck.
He's just listening to him.
All the teams in front of
instead of
us,
course,
make
I did a
sure you go
race and it's
hard
like
as you
red,
can on
and then it
both
flashes
sides,
red,
okay?
and then it's solid red, and that's go. And it's
Oh.
like, it's
No.
like
Only if
Formula
you
1.
promise
I've done
to as
Formula 1
well.
like that.
So this is just, red, and then it'll go green.
That's good because green's just
Quick
go.
radio check.
Oh, check your radio too. Just do a
Gotcha.
quick check.
Okay,
Which
15
one was
seconds.
The air temp
Check,
is
check.
20 Celsius.
Yeah, you're good.
7th position. Okay, Matthew, are you ready? Watch for the lights. Floor it. Green, green, green. 2 litres remaining.
Someone didn't get off the line.
Oh,
right.
no.
Hold your
So
line.
you got one on the outside. Yep.
Yeah.
He's right.
Clear right.
Go just duck in behind them.
Car right. Clear right.
Cool. Good start.
On your right. Clear right.
Just take it easy, alright?
Yeah. I think I just take it easy.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's good. It's a long race.
Your start's okay. We can build something from this.
Is Dad watching on?
Yep. Sorry, you're probably not going to get a lot of car audio right now because of this camera view. Because when I'm in the car, it's a lot louder.
Chase down UF.
Is now in the lead. The leader has just done a 105.42. Your lap time was a 106.12. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
I gotta like keep brake. They're like, yeah. I'm sort of like trying to do qualifying sort of stuff. Like so, like I have to brake a fair bit earlier before
Yeah,
because
just
they
watch
brake
the back
earlier.
of him. Yeah. might be better to get around him.
P7.
Just see how it goes. Maybe try and get him on the main straight.
Ooh.
Just
Car
Yeah.
right.
he's coming here.
Clear right.
Yep, all good. Let's take it easy.
Oh, bad luck, Matthew.
Yeah.
Come on, don't let him get away. Fastest lap for John, 104.37.
I'll let you know when to pit.
8th place.
Yep. There's two are playing. I could have almost got them both. But...
The gap to Wilkinson behind is increasing. It's now 9.0 seconds. You're a tenth off in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Well, he's defending a bit.
Yeah.
Crisscross here. We've done this before. Although
Yeah, nah, didn't quite go. I didn't quite get a good enough turn into that corner.
New fastest lap for
Chase down UF.
104.06.
you'll get more confidence in the tyres when they heat up.
Yeah. Just a little bit slower than me, like, just hold me up. I guess what do you do? Put pressure on him until he breaks.
Yeah, just stick with him and hopefully get him on one of the straights.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
have
new fastest
issues
lap for
lining up the
Chase
front
down
straight. I think I always have.
103.81.
I noticed when I was watching that other guy that he would go and just drop it down in a gear lower than me and then pull tight in.
All right,
Yeah.
Matthew, stay close.
And it's
Wait
like,
for him to
so I
make a
was like,
mistake.
sort of
That's your
started to
fastest
try
lap.
and do that. But
Sector
I don't
2
know
is
what's
0.6 off the pace.
faster. Whoa. That was shocking.
That's all good.
P8, good lap. That's your quickest today.
How's my fuel?
We haven't got that data.
That was even worse. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Shit. Oh, well, at least I can't get pressure now.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, Peter's coming behind you though. So.
Uh-oh.
That's all right.
I think I was focusing too much on them too.
Yeah, and that's that's part of it. Like, so hard not to concentrate on the other cars, not the track.
Should I have like relative up? You reckon? Like, because I've got like lap timing at the moment because I had that in
Nah.
qualifying, but
Yeah,
probably
you
should
should have-
Wilkinson
relative.
is running you in.
relative, yeah.
The gap's now 1.9 seconds.
Because when you spin out like that, you want
That's
to
a new
know
fastest lap
where they
for
are.
Chase down UF.
103.74.
Jackaho. Said. The stream's gone all blotchy.
It's okay from my end. I haven't dropped any frames. Maybe just restart the app.
Getting lapped is going to be the other thing, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, you just stick to your line and then they'll find a way around. And if they happen to be behind you on a straight, just if they're trying to get past, so just lift a little bit if you have to.
The gap to Williams in front is now 8.8.
So I've got all the tyres off, fast repairs off. So just fuel. So you probably it says about 12 laps left.
Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need.
Chief just said your lap times are improving.
cheers, Chief. I heard that on that Peter's channel, and that would actually be pretty handy.
Yeah, that's the crew chief.
Yeah, concentration. Yeah, and he calls out like he says, "Oh, you know, you did well, or that's your best lap, or whatever, or best sector." Like, I got that, but I don't know. I mustn't have set it up in here or something.
Fastest lap for
Chase down UF.
103.56. Sector 1 is 0.35 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. The gap to Wilkinson behind is increasing. It's now 4.9. That lap was a 104.64.
Good lap. You're improving on the two in front of you. And you're improving on Peter behind you, so 8 laps left, roughly. Pretty much, we'll just be stopping when everyone else stops, I guess.
Yeah, it's like that. Like just the swarm to the pits. See, I was doing this, like, so it's down another gear, and then I can actually like come out on the straight a lot better.
Yeah, it is handy dropping gears. Like not too many, but you get it to rev higher. It's sometimes better.
You've just done a 104.58. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
So you're doing mid 104s. And the leaders are doing low 4s, high 3s.
Oh, really?
It's alright.
New fastest lap for
Chase down UF.
103.50.
Just find sometimes it doesn't downshift there that great. Like when you downshift twice, because downshift once fine, and then second time it's like maybe the revs are too high or something. It doesn't like to downshift.
That was a 104.53. The gap to Wilkinson behind is increasing. It's now 7.1 seconds.
So you're still he's still gaining on the guys in front.
Five laps of fuel.
Yeah.
Okay, Matthew, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Leaders are just going onto the main straight now.
New fastest lap for
Chase down UF.
103.44. That lap time was 104.92.
I was hoping to get a warm-up before this.
You don't have to do tyre change though, do you?
Yeah. Well, depends.
You wouldn't have to. Don't have to do it your first one, I suppose. If you didn't
No,
want
you're going to stay in as long as you can.
Oh yeah, true. I guess. So what do you think? Like, we obviously haven't even talked strategy.
No,
Or
well, it'd pretty much just be like, if you can do an hour and a half straight, do it. But if not, we
Yeah,
just
just
whenever
get it
you
done.
want to get out. And then halfway through the race, no matter what sort of happening, we'll change tyres then. Someone in the pit already?
P7. That lap was a 104.46.
Oh, Sean stopped already. They didn't do for tyres. Yeah. Interesting.
The leader
Chase down UF.
Leaders
is pitting.
pitting.
So leader, yeah. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you think?
Just to go one more?
Yeah.
John is now leading.
There's a lot of people pitting then.
This couple just went in. There's 3 in there now, 4 in there. One's coming out, but you're really fine.
P4.
No,
I'll let him go. He's the leader, wouldn't it?
I think he was, yeah. Yeah, James, yeah, he's fast. Yeah, so no one's doing tyres yet. Which is expected. Yep, so you're ready to come in.
Yep. So pit now.
Yeah. Box, box, box.
The leader, Lopez, is pitting. Look out for the pit speed limit. The pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
So gotta watch. Where's my dude? Ooh, watch the speed.
Yeah, watch that speed.
Where is he? I can't even see.
He'll be just back here. What do you mean you can't see him?
Oh, because it's not that clear.
Oh,
Am I close enough? What happened?
it's not going up. Oh, here we go. Went in. Yep. Good.
Oh, because it didn't go up because we weren't doing tyres.
Oh, I thought you meant that the fuel wasn't going up.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see.
Your
I
exit is
couldn't
clear.
tell.
Watch
yeah,
the white
still
line.
good, you got it.
Yeah, who's coming? Anyone around me?
No.
I'm on the. Oh, they haven't got relative open.
Peter's behind you, so.
Did he pit as well?
Yeah, he just came out with you. So you gained 2.3 seconds on fun to drive, 1.6 seconds on black sheep.
What? Just in the
Wilkinson is getting
Yeah.
closer. The gap's now 3.0 seconds. P8. That was 104.45. Gap to Wilkinson
on the
behind is
three
now
cars in front of
3.7 seconds. Your last lap time was at 104.60. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.36 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace. P8. That last lap was at 104.46.
Like, doesn't gear down all the time, so like sometimes I blip the throttle, and like sometimes then I double clicked because I didn't think it shifted down the first time, but it did, so it shifted down 2 gears.
That's when, yeah, you gotta be very careful.
Yeah.
Had that happen before. I've had my finger just like
Okay,
twitch.
Matthew, the next car is
down
Williams.
downshift twice.
You think like it won't shift when I want it to shift when the revs are too high, but if it Fucking, I don't want it to shift and go to too high. It'll go back to first.
Jackaho said. Not bad, only a second slower.
Yeah, it's catching the guys in front. What's the other? Yeah.
That lap time was 104.32. The gap to Wilkinson behind is now 3.5 seconds.
The livery didn't load for some reason. I think it's got to be added as a team.
Really?
Yeah, well, I was going to look into it, but never had a chance.
Ooh.
Whoa.
That's shocking.
It's been about half an hour.
Oh, yeah.
How you feel?
Yeah, that's bad. Bit sweaty.
You've just done a
Could use a drink, mate.
105.00.
Need one of those like backpacks that like the BMXers wear. That you
Yeah,
put like water in or fluids in, and then
like the real drivers have.
it's like a straw. Yeah.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Williams.
Ten laps, roughly.
You've just done a 104.20. That's your best lap in this session.
Best lap just then.
I feel like I got those S's a bit better.
Leader's about 15 seconds behind, but it's all right.
The gap to Williams ahead is now 4.2 seconds. That lap was a 104.28. Sector 1 is 2.0. Off the pace.
Jackaho said. He drifting a few corners lol.
Yeah, I think you just naturally get that in this car anyway. It looks like it doesn't feel as bad as what it is when you're in the car. If we watch someone else.
Fastest lap for
Chase down UF.
103.40.
So here's the leader. So it sort of gets a bit sideways.
Chase down UF.
He's leading the race.
See what he does around that last corner.
All right, Matthew, the next car is Williams.
Yeah, so you get a bit drifty around there too.
That was a 104.25.
The back end gets out really easy. Even though they're not powerful, but oh, you got a guy off up here.
Was he with that pack and just went off? Or
There was two of them up ahead. I think they were battling a little bit.
Jackaho
Williams in.
said.
The gap is 1.7.
I think Shane just needs practice in his lines, which will come.
Yeah, well, he's got the pace. He's been doing well with that. And he's not left foot braking, so he'd be probably even quicker if he was.
Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace. Sector 2 is
Ooh,
0.6
sucks.
off the pace. You're 2/10 off
That's
the
a
pace.
savage
Sector
with
3.
history going.
Your lap times
Yeah.
are pretty consistent.
Car's not damaged or anything. Probably pitting in about 2 laps.
Yep.
Okay, Matthew, you're reeling. Williams in. The gap is now 1.4 seconds. There's a car leaving the pits. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Quickest lap so far.
The leader
Chase down UF.
is pitting.
Leaders in.
The guy in front is Williams.
You gonna pit this lap?
Yeah, go in.
What's your speed limit in the pits? The next car is Lopez. The leader, Bernie, is pitting.
Does it automatically put you in neutral when you're in the pits?
No. I'd
Exit's clear.
don't know if
Push.
Because I don't know, I was in a gear, and then I'm like, I thought I'd go down to first, and I must have gone to neutral, or I was already in first. Maybe I thought I was in second.
trying to figure out if that guy that you pitted with is still on track or not. I don't think he's left the race. That Lopez guy.
Because he should have come out same time as me, at least.
Yeah. Oh no, they did a driver swap. I think that's why it took so long.
Got a pretty good run on the straight of this dude.
Who's Jack? Oh yeah. Just you should be right with him.
Right
Oh,
side.
shit.
Right side's clear.
Go, yeah.
That damage?
Just go. Keep
Car
going.
right.
How's
Right
it feel?
side's clear.
Just see how it feels.
No good, I don't think. The
We've been
front, I
called
think I
into
can
the
see
pits
the...
for repairs.
You got to go into the pits anyway. It's telling you to.
Oh, yeah, nah, the wheel just fucking broke.
All right, just stop and then go reset.
I can still drive. What do you think?
Wilkinson ahead is pitting.
It's probably not worth it.
Just pull off?
Yeah. Just reset. Hang on. Fast repairs are on. Hang on.
Exit? Just
Wait.
hold exit?
2 seconds. Now.
And then it says
DARKNGHT.
towing.
Said,
That
so we got to.
sucked.
Bets
Yeah,
paid
no.
out winning bet is crash.
I was
I don't
just.
know.
I was just
Yeah,
about to
because you're
say.
like,
Okay,
just
Matthew,
be
the
careful.
next
And I'm like,
car is
oh, because
Bush.
like, I was catching him. And then I thought I would just like, took that corner, and you know how you're pretty much on the edge of that corner anyway. And then like, yeah, it sort of,
Then he
I
lost
thought
it.
he might, yeah. And I thought he might spin around. Like if he stayed on the gas, I thought he might at least like sort of pushed in front of me, but he just stopped completely. I should have backed off
I know, hindsight. You know, I always
way
do that.
before then. because I think I was probably following his line around that corner, and then I started understeering and got a little bit sideways, and then I had to sort of back off to straighten it up, and that pretty much put me straight into him.
Oh, he drove all the way around the track with 3 wheels.
We didn't even hit that hard, just the front wheel. I should have. If I'd have kept sliding, like if I'd have fully lost it, I probably would have missed him.
Look at that. Maybe you should have just driven the track. He's out already.
And we got 18 seconds.
Yeah. Oh well.
No, you know. Yeah, I should have I was pit sideways, straightened up, and then it just put me straight into him, into his fucking side.
Yeah. All right, you should get a new car now and then be right to go.
Yeah. So,
just
race.
Go. Yeah.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors.
There's a guy coming around. Sean Doyle. Let him go.
Blue flag. Car right.
Yep.
Right side's clear.
I think you're right for now.
So now I got cold tires again. Yeah, obviously.
Possibly. I didn't get them replaced, but it could be. Just see how you go.
I think they don't feel cold.
Okay, might be right.
I still might take it easy just for a laugh at least. I think my head position's slightly off.
B9.
He just about went off too. The car seems a bit, I don't know.
Well, like
Is it a fully new car?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just like doesn't seem to rev. Didn't seem, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Just doesn't seem to like pull through the revs as good. That's a bit better, I guess. Maybe it's just gotta. How can you have like cold car and warm tires? We're gonna use the tires off your wreck.
Yeah. We've got another car sitting here, so we'll just put your tires on. Some guy will run onto the track and grab it for you.
Yeah. The car's cold, but the car's warm, but the car's cold.
So you've got Ira behind you. He's the league runner.
Sector 3 is 0.30 off the pace.
He's about 9 seconds behind.
Oh, that sucked.
That's right.
You like follow all these fast people, and then you sort of know that like you can pretty much go hammer and tongs or go your pace and not have to worry about them, and then you come across someone who's just a bit slower or just something comes out of the ordinary, and you're like almost on the limit just around this corner. And you got nothing.
But that's when you start to get to know people. When you league race.
Time was 104.49.
Yeah, it's back off a bit with this guy.
Yeah, and when you're in officials, you've got no idea who you're racing against.
How come all the relatives are in red now?
Because they're about to lap you. That means that we're behind them in laps. Blue means that you can overtake them, like they're behind you, so they're laps down.
Ooh. Shit.
So for everyone else, we'll be blue.
Yep.
White means they're on your lap, so you know, you're fighting for position.
It says one dude on our lap. He just.
Yeah, Jack. That's the guy you hit.
Oh, yep.
And you're catching the guy ahead, so who's in 8th. Actually catching both guys ahead of us, so...
That lap was a 105.47.
And you're catching Jack too. Oh, Jack is 111. Okay, he's the guy in front. Yeah. Last lap you caught him by 3 seconds.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off
you
the
just caught him
pace.
by 3.7 seconds that lap.
Thank you.
Your phone internet's better than what your other one was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still sort of blacking out every now and again. Not as bad as what it was though.
Deja vu.
Yeah.
Okay, Matthew, you're reeling. Patterson in. The gap's now 1.1 seconds. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
See if you can take him here on the left.
P9.
Whoa.
Car right. Clear right.
He went to go give you room.
I thought he was like defending his
That's
spot,
stuff.
and
We'll
then
have some
like,
more of that.
and then yeah.
Eighth place. The gap to Patterson behind is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
He must have gone off. Or did he go into the pits? Oh, it's alright. Yeah, he lost it on the last corner.
next car is Bush.
With only 9 cars on the track, it kind of feels like a practice session, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's because there's usually 20 cars in the grid, so if everyone teams up,
Yeah, that's it. You hardly see anyone.
yeah.
I guess it's more like an endurance race, really, isn't it? Like you just sort of out there doing your race.
Mm.
Your lap time was at 104.92.
So there's about 1, 2, 4 teams that have swapped drivers already.
Did a lot of people put their like good driver? Are the other teams like two like seasoned drivers, or they like usually pick someone who's not as experienced to go with, or don't know?
No, it's just random. Like some of them have been like most of them are teams for the whole season.
Oh yeah.
I think there was 2 guys. The James guy who's really fast. He's teamed up with Ira. So like then he's faster than Ira, so there's sort of like just a bit of a mix there. A couple of teams have pretty fast drivers in as both of them.
Oh yeah. So they'll probably be the top ones. Then. Depends though, because you can get the slow driver to fuck you up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter whether you start or not. But these guys are going for the championship for the teams events.
Okay,
yeah.
Matthew, the next car is Bush, P8.
So do you want to go back out again after this pit stop or come in?
How long have I been on for?
58 minutes.
That was
probably do one more.
104.66. Good consistency. Keep
Would that
them
be
coming.
about halfway then?
No. You've only that's an hour out of 3 hours.
Oh yeah. Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to do like I suppose?
If you can do
more
the
pit
whole hour
stops?
and a half, just do that.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm all right for now.
Doesn't bother me either way.
What are my lap times average?
Well, the last...
You've just done a 104.73.
About a 104.7. The last
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 laps have averaged.
Yeah.
Your fastest is a 104.1.
Oh, really? It's
Yep.
better than my fastest practice.
Yeah.
The leader, John, is pitting. Bernie is leading the race. Your last lap time was a
That was a good lap.
104.33.
Yeah, it felt good.
104.3, and you caught up on the 5 or 6 guys in front of you. On my timing on the stream, you can actually see like each lap how much you gain or lose from the cars around you.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on up here? Who's this? Nathan.
The car ahead is Bush. Car left. Clear left.
Sketchy.
Yeah, that's right. I think that was the race control. There must be a yellow.
The leader,
Coming
Bernie,
up.
is pitting.
I didn't hear anything come across the team, the chat. Did you hear yellow get announced?
No.
John is now in the lead.
Oh no, he's back in the pits again. I think.
I don't know what happened
Neither do I, because it went black.
there. I just came in, for some reason I came into that corner and I tried to push the braking markers and it's like, why?
Yeah, I
And
do
then
that every now and
Bush
again.
out a
ahead
little
is
bit,
pitting.
yeah. Because you're like, oh, that felt like a good lap. Then you're like, oh, maybe I can improve here. Maybe I can improve there. And it's like, well, you're not doing qualifying, buddy.
You get in your own head real easy.
Yeah.
I found that in Bathurst when I was doing my stints. Pit next, I reckon.
When are you pitting? Like, how much fuel's left?
Okay, Matthew, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Roughly when there's a leader, it'll just dip with it under a leader.
That lap was a 104.94.
It's this guy again. Uh-oh.
Guys,
Car left. Clear left.
guys, we're not getting anything on even on
Car
all
left.
teams. We're not getting
Clear
any
left.
transmissions. So the safety car picked us up when they weren't supposed to. So I don't know what's going on at the moment.
The car in front of us is Wilkinson.
Yeah, I've got nothing as well. I didn't even know there was a safety car, so I got overtaken.
So is it a safety car, boys?
Yeah, it was meant to be when we were in the lead, and then we don't know what happened, and then the safety car went through the pits and tried the re-safety car, and then Dennis passed us while we were sitting behind the safety car, because Alex is actually the leader, but the safety car thought we were the
Fit
leader,
now.
so...
We didn't even know the safety car.
Yeah, that's why we were, like, crawling, basically,
Look out
behind
for
that
the pit
green
speed
car,
limit.
which was the safety car. No one knew, I don't think. We just lost a heap of time.
I told you the safety car was out, didn't I? They didn't announce it.
Oh, really?
I only went past because I was a lapped car.
So what happens there?
Yeah, that was fun.
We got to pass them because we're a lap
So
car.
can
So
we
that's
redress
okay.
race control?
Is that why I didn't get notified
No,
on my
well, they,
screen? No.
I guess so.
it's because it's not official part of iRacing. It's for the league, so it's like it's unofficial. They announce it over comms.
Nathan just said wait till we get to the actual safety car so we can work out what the heck's going on.
Safety cars on pit straight.
Okay, so I'm guessing anyone who's a lap down may pass safety car.
Just go out in front of him.
There's traffic
the right
approaching.
side.
Watch your mirrors. Right side. Clear right.
That's what the assumption is. That's why we did it.
Blue flag.
What was that? What's a yellow?
It's just
Blue
a
and a white?
A what?
Blue and a yellow flag or something?
Came up.
Yeah, flashed up for a second, then went away.
Oh yeah, that's the giveaway flag, but that was alright.
So they're just running a safety
I
car
have got all
just
teams
once,
unmuted
just
as
'cause?
well. I fixed
Just-
that
or
because I
because
thought that might have
they said
It's a
there will be
random random safety car to bunch everyone up. So I'm assuming that we don't pass them again.
Yeah, I just discovered I was on all mute, or all teams muted.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
So Nathan, I think
Oh,
we
look
passed
out.
you under
This guy
safety
spun.
car, is
Let's
that
go.
correct?
just go around him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Car right.
Okay,
Clear
do you want
right.
to go
Blue
past?
flag.
Who was that?
Yeah, cheers, Dennis. Thank you.
That was Jack again. Oh no.
The car in front of us
Yeah,
is now.
sorry, we
There's
got
a
no
white
idea.
one with the green wheels, you know, the one that was just
Well, I
behind
think
us in
we
the
kind
start
of
line.
got picked up when we
Yeah.
probably didn't need to be because we
Patterson
didn't.
behind is
that
pitting
Alex,
now.
well, I don't think the safety car realised Alex had got through.
Hopefully race control can type it into the main chat or something next time.
They're on the straight, so just keep going.
Might have also been on teams only, maybe. That might have been why.
Yeah, there was definitely nothing come through on all teams.
So, Ira, did we pass you as well? I can't remember. I don't think Ira's got his chat set for all teams.
So are we going around the
Do
safety
I have to
car
slow
again?
down with them?
Just slow down a bit. Or is it
Because they're
just
all on the
once?
pace car, so I guess I can't go around them again.
Just wait, yeah.
I think there's two in the race.
I didn't realise I was that close.
So we can go again, is that right?
I think wasn't it going to be maximum 3 laps?
Oh, do you mean unlapped? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Car. They said maximum 3 laps of safety car, and he's going in whether you've unwrapped yourself or not.
okay, go around again.
That's right,
Okay.
yeah.
Left side. Clear left. Left side. Blue flag. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
And just belt it
He's
around.
going around again.
Safety car in next time by.
You said 3 laps. We only did 1.
Were you just making clarification?
Yeah.
So do we need to redress to Ira? I have no idea if the safety car is in play then.
I don't think so. I think you were ahead of Ira.
Now, I think you've got to go through a drive-through.
No, you're alright,
Bit of a
man.
mess.
Dennis, you're ahead of us, so just stay there.
We always seem to
It's
get
worth a
us
try.
with when they do a safety car.
Really?
Yeah, it's never clear.
I'm going to tell my mum on you.
How are we
Gives us
doing
a
towards the back, guys? Are we
chance to
all
catch
starting to
up.
bunch up?
Yeah, that's right. We're just going down the main straight. We'll be up there. Close to it anyway.
Safety car peeling away.
I think we're back on the lead lap. He said catch up 3 laps and we were down 2, so
Green flag on leader.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2. Alright, Matthew, the next car is Bush.
This is Jack again.
Yeah.
You're reeling Bush in. The gap is 3.4 seconds. Your lap time was 104.34. Car right. Right side's clear.
Just went for it.
Yeah, that's all good.
I thought he might, like, because he sort of started to slow down and he took like a wide line. So I was like, well. Figured the longer I got stuck behind him, probably the more chance that I was probably going to hit him again.
Yeah, no, he's gone now. You've got us 1.7 seconds on him. About 15 minutes left, so maybe we'll do a driver swap on the next
Sector
one.
1 is 0.27
Yep.
off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast.
I'm just going to stretch my legs for a sec.
Yep.
You've just done a 104.37. The gap to Wilkinson ahead is now 2.4.
Caught a bit of a pack.
Mm.
The gap to Wilkinson ahead is now 0.9.
Just when it got interesting, you're going to be jumping out.
Mm.
That's a new fastest lap for Bernie, 103.38.
How much fuel's left?
You got about 8, just under 8 laps.
That lap was a 103.91. Okay, Matthew, your lap times are pretty consistent.
I was like sliding around and just looking at the car. I just focused. I was just looking at his bumper, and then it's like, oh, you see, like
You've just
it gets
done a
closer, closer, and then you sort of
104.67.
you just lapse of what you're doing,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, you got to kind of like look at the apex and look at your track
Yeah,
while you're trying to look at them at the same time. Like,
yeah. Well, I guess really, like if they're staying where they are, you can sort of just do your thing, and you don't really catch them enough that you're gonna, unless something happens. But
hmm.
Seventh position.
whoa,
On your right.
Oh, that was
Clear
close.
he even said car right. It's like, he goes car right, clear on the right. It's like no, he was in front of me. Oops. Yep, turn it down, boy. Just follow. It's not like I'm going to overtake 3 cars at once. So.
Yeah, we'll be pitting soon. So. Because we had that accident, I'm not sure if we have more fuel than them or not.
The car in front is Wilkinson.
So they probably, because we're on different fuel bracket
They
in a
might
way.
come in. I'm not sure though, because we only had just pitted, so I don't know if we actually changed that much.
That last lap was a 104.93.
I seem to be able to catch him a little bit there. Whoa, and then I've got to like
Car right,
wash off heaps
clear
of
right.
speed.
Yeah.
I guess he's stuck behind slow cars. Like someone's setting the pace. Oh, back off. Pit this lap or next lap?
Next one.
Ooh. Few of them going in then.
Hmm.
Going through about 50 visors.
I know. Imagine how many got piled up there.
Nice one, Matthew. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. P5.
Sort of good, like having someone that close too. You can sort of tell if you do a little bit something different on a corner, if it's actually good or bad.
Hmm. Yeah.
Because they're
The
pretty
gap
much setting
to
the
Bush
pace.
ahead
You
is
know,
now
like,
0.6.
You could probably get another one.
The leader's just done a 103.57.
I always, as soon as I go out to those ripple strips now, I've just lift the throttle a
Bernie
little,
is now
like,
leading.
because you know that. Oh. Fuck, it's a pit,
Sorry.
yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Alright.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
I was on fucking the grass too, and then
It won't let me turn the tyres on. Oh, because I'm not. Okay. I'll pull you out and then it'll do its thing.
4th position. Oh.
Nice work.
Oh, sweaty. Yeah, just wish that didn't hit that dude.
Ah, I know, it's alright.
If I can I look
Couldn't
at
help
replays if I start spotting?
Yeah. Oh no, you don't need to click start spotting. You just watch.
I just want to see that dude go off and.
The leader, Bernie, is pitting.
What was he? Oh, that's that Peter dude.
Yeah.
What position's he in?
Not sure right in this second.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car
Yeah, it's
approaching.
funny, you see me like sideways and then onto the grass and then
On your right,
I pretty much
right
followed
side's
his
clear.
line, like I think I was just watching him. Do you want me to start spotting then? So if I click start
No, you
spotting.
don't need to. Just click on me. Like, you'll have it on our car. Just make sure you go live because you'll be 30 seconds behind.
Yeah, which one? How do I?
The far right one.
Hey, Jack.
Man, I gotta get used to this. No warm up.
So you're literally just going through that bit at the back?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got cold tires too then?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to.
Do you wanna just check the pit stuff?
Oh.
So click on your crew chief.
Oh, crew chief. So I have to go start spotting for that, or do I have to just?
Just.
Oh yeah, there. Become crew chief. That's right.
And then go to fuel. Make sure the fuel's on. Make sure
Garage. Oh, that's right.
7th position. The gap to Lopez ahead is increasing. It's now 2.0. The leader, Feldberg, is pitting.
So, just go into that thing and fuel is obviously 7.9
So fuel's
litres.
on. Fast repairs off.
Fast repairs on.
Yeah,
At the
turn it
moment
off.
it's keep-
Bernie is leading the race.
And then go to the next one and turn all 4 tires off. You have to do that after every stop.
Okay. And then that's it?
Yep.
And then I can just go to my relative or whatever. No, standings. Well, these cars don't have brake lights, do they? Either?
No.
Very disorientating, what, like in VR looking from behind the car?
Yeah, it can be.
Get a bit like, yeah, it's got a bit like funny then. Don't some people race like this, or like, I know some drifters drift like this, and then people are like, why the fuck are you doing that in VR for, mate? Like, I don't even know, there's a big spider in the middle of the track.
Yeah. I've never heard of anyone racing in VR like that.
Yeah, probably not. I guess the only benefit would be like you get to see if other cars are really close to it or whatever, but realistically, you're looking part before the apex, you're like, it just wouldn't be beneficial, you would think. Oh, I might take a piss
Yeah.
and then maybe give Dad a call. He just messaged me good job, so I might give him a buzz and chat with
Yeah,
him.
it's fine. I just want to try and get into the swing of things.
Yeah, warm tyres up and then.
Yeah.
So where's does that? You can go like so you got standings.
Yep.
So we're 7th and what's negative 45? Is that negative?
That's the behind.
40, the leader.
Yeah.
So the leader's on the obviously current lap, and we're 45 seconds behind him.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
The gap to Lopez in front is now 4.0.
Oh, at least we got back up into the lead lap, I guess.
Yeah, those yellows help.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we would have otherwise.
Nah. That's alright.
But I guess that's why they do it.
Yeah, just bring it all together again.
Not a bad thing, really. Oh god, sweaty. Alright, I'll be back in a sec.
Alright.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 23 Celsius. P7. That lap time was 104.38. The gap to Lopez ahead is now 3.9. You've just done a 104.50. That was a 104.56. That lap was a 104.40.
Hey Nathan, we'll get you past on the back straight, okay, mate?
Cheers.
Maybe next lap.
The gap to Lopez ahead is now 3.7.
I refresh.
Left, mate. Go.
That's good consistency, keep it up. Okay, Matthew, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. You've just done a 104.17. You're reeling Lopez in. The gap is now 2.1. Okay, Matthew, relax, focus, keep it smooth. E6. Your lap time was at 103.88. That's your fastest lap today. That lap time was 103.76.
Are you there?
That lap time was 104.27. Watch your speed.
Yeah, I know. Saw that. Hang on a sec. Do I need to do anything?
No, you should be right. Everything's good. I just wasn't going to sit behind him anymore.
Okay.
He was holding me up.
Yeah. How much fuel you got left? I haven't even seen.
It's only not much. But you'll just have to set the tire, like turn off the
Yeah,
tires
do
and
that thing
everything.
again.
Yeah,
do
as
that
soon
one
as I
again.
enter the
Yeah,
lane,
join.
it'll come back on.
Behind is pitting.
Okay. He said that there was a guy slowing down.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line. Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, so just...
There's a car leaving the pits. P7. Okay, Matthew, you're reeling. Williams in. The gap is 2.1.
I suppose like pitting really, like you pit early, but then you're going to be out there longer when they pit. So
Exactly.
realistically, like it's not a huge deal. Oh. That guy when I was following him is quick, but he's a little bit all over the
Car
shop.
right. Still there. Still there. Clear right. P6. Well done. Good pass.
He was for position, so
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was like reasonably fast, like had a pace, but he was a bit inconsistent and a bit all over the shop and through the corners and stuff. So what are we still 7, -1 L. So we're 1 lap down now. Is that what it's saying?
yeah.
1 lap off the lead pace, lead lap, but so's the guy
The
who's
leader,
6.
Bernie, is pitting.
It's because
And now
he's pitting
now
now.
Yeah, you'll pick that up anyway.
The gap to Williams
Oh, I'm better
behind
do
is
this.
increasing. It's now 1.5 seconds.
So
I did a couple of 103s, which is, I think I've got into the swing of things a bit.
yeah, that's what
Those
Dad
first
said when we
laps.
were talking. Dad reckons I did a 103 something.
No, I think it was a 104.1.
I was gonna say I
Great
haven't done a
driving.
103.
Keep it up.
So.
P5.
Oh, you can check your lap times. Just check it in the
Yeah.
laps.
Might have a look. So I just have to
Maybe
turn
you did,
off
I just missed it.
fast prepare and then begin fueling on, leave the fueling and then turn off the tyres.
Maybe you did the 103. Might have missed it.
So when it's got like tyre info and it's got temperatures, that's what the
Ellsberg
last
is now
time
in the
you
lead.
pitted?
Yeah. So it's all probably still says 99%.
There's some that are like, there's 2 numbers and then there's like, there's top ones in the 80s.
Oh, okay.
On the left front, right ones in 70s,
So it
the left
actually-
rear 70s.
So, yeah, okay. See, that's
Yeah.
after an hour and a half of driving, so you can sort of see how long they last.
Yeah. Yeah, true, I guess, like... That's ridiculous. Especially when you hear him squealing all the time, you're like, surely that's like using rubber. So how many laps total would the race be?
I think it's about 190-ish. If you work out, you know, what is it on average? Like 63, 64
Right, Alex.
seconds.
Right. Thank you.
Work out like seconds in 3
Yeah,
hours.
per lap, and then like how many...
Yeah.
What's the best way to do? Use your goggles with your... just put on your lap or something.
Oh, it sort of depends how you feel.
Too bad, I just did
Because
that.
my headphone, my
I could just put
microphone is in my
Yeah.
goggles. I have to wear them
Ah.
to be able to be heard.
Jack-a-ho.
I could just put it somewhere and just reset
Set.
head position, shouldn't I? And then
So
shouldn't
maybe
that,
only
like,
do tires
make it
every
central?
second stop.
Dad said maybe only do tyres every second stop,
Hit
but
me
I
in,
don't think we
Brayden.
need to do them at all again.
Martin.
I don't know if we need to do tyres again. If Shane's were still, like, how did they feel, Shane, when you were driving?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. So I've changed them once. So I think they'll be alright for now. These are like car tyres, Dad, so they last a long time. They're not like standard racing slicks. And I was
And they don't
watching
go
other
out
people pitting, and no one else was changing tyres either until halfway, I reckon it was. Oops. Ah, nuts.
You really want like 3 screens for this relative info, like relative. You
Jack-a-ho.
have another one, and just
Set.
have them all open when you like.
At least they
when you
stay a
become
little
the
warmer.
Race, whatever it is.
Yeah, I know.
You just keep scrolling.
Dad said at least they stay a little warmer. Yeah, they stay warm. It's good.
Yeah. Less chance you're gonna go off the track.
Well, some of these guys have 3 screens for racing, and then they got a 4th one for all their standings and all that sort of stuff. Because they're not in
Ah,
VR,
yeah.
they can check it all. But then
Yeah.
you've got 3 screens. I think you can split all this stuff across.
Yeah.
But definitely, like, yeah, you should try and get your, especially when you're racing these other cars, you can see your gears. But
Yeah, I thought it was a normal thing too, but then I'm like, oh, maybe because real life. But then in real life, you know what gear you put it in. Here, I just see the thing move. I don't know what gear it's in.
yeah. Well, it's funny. Whoops. Talking and driving. Some guys like, oh, what gear do you do on this corner? What gear do you do on this corner? And some people can answer straight away, and I'm like, I just drive.
Yeah. Whatever gear I feel it should be.
I listen to the revs. Oops.
Yeah. And then sometimes if you're wide, you drop it back a gear to pull you in.
Yeah.
Like that pulls you tighter if you need to. But
so that's I think I've said that to him before. It depends on how I've taken the corner.
Yeah.
Alright. Concentrate for a bit.
Yeah.
That lap was a 104.07. Sector 1 is 0.25 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2.
When did you get in it?
Pace in Sector 3. Alright, Matthew, that's good consistency.
You can
Keep
check
it
that
up.
in the laps section. It'll have your name and then it'll have my name.
Oh, okay. You're in 4th now.
There must be a pit sequence or something.
Dennis Hancock's in front of you. He's the 3rd, position 3. He's 24 seconds in front.
What happened? Where's everyone else? Just there must be a pit sequence.
I don't know. It doesn't...
Might refresh now.
Your lap time was 103.90.
Well, your relative didn't change as you went through the pits. Usually when people in the pits, you see your relative flick. At least we'll finish in the top 10.
You're gonna make me crash. I was on a fire too.
My bad.
Alright, Matthew, you've got half your fuel left. The gap to Williams.
So you like start
now 10
slowing down
seconds.
at the 1 marker
That last
there.
lap
I
was
sort
a
of go to the 2 marker.
104.00.
But I just find it comfortable 2 marker.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
Because if I brake, I seem to brake and turn in, and then the back sort of just goes out, and then it sort of just pulls me around the corner. So I don't even really turn much. But I probably could brake later and then like turn in. Whereas I think I use the oversteer to sort of go around the corner slightly.
yeah.
I don't know. It's a corner that every time I seem to push it, I go off. So I just do what works.
There's a lot of corners like that in this car. It's like flowy corners that just the back end just wants to go out.
Yeah, it's already like unsettled. Like this one here, like it's if you brake too hard or you turn too much, turn in, you're gone almost.
Yeah, you'd benefit from left foot braking big time.
Yeah. Probably.
On this one though, I don't know. I just slightly.
Do you just coast, or you just touch?
I tap the brake and then coast.
And these ones are weird. This one's just stupid. This corner. It's like
Ooh, I'm 200. 2/10 up. Yeah, that one's like.
It's like a double apex almost. Like, well, it's not. It's a big single, but it feels like a double apex because you sort of come in and then like if you come in wrong, you like way miss the apex. So you got 3.2 litres remaining. How close is this estimated laps?
I was bringing you in like just a little bit. I didn't want to risk it and go too close. Sort of like when it dropped down to below a litre.
You've just done a 103.92.
I don't like that much, that corner.
Yeah, I know.
I
They
lose so
sort
much
of-
time there.
Yeah. And there's so many different ways you can take it, and I still don't know which one's the quickest. Sometimes I notice when I'm coming out of it, if I've got too much steering and I've got to straighten up as I'm coming out of it, I know I've gone through it quicker. Like, because you can gas it and straighten up, whereas if I come out of it and I've got to, like, I'm understeering and I've got to back off to get around the corner, then I know that's slower. But you got to really set yourself up way before the actual corner. Wait, like, corner before, you need to do that good before you can get the other one.
That was a 103.80. Good consistency. Keep them coming. The gap to
Chase down you.
behind is now 12 seconds.
That's. Oh, I thought it was better.
Hancock.
In front is pitting.
Isaiah's Lopez. Isaiah, is that the guy who runs it?
No,
Isaiah, Isaiah?
Ira is.
Okay, Matthew, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P3. All three sectors are a tenth off the pace.
The guy behind me is pretty quick. James, he's very quick.
What was so the team incidents, is that obviously that crash would have been one, and then just off tracks, are they incidents?
So if you hit someone, it's 4 X's.
Okay.
And then off tracks
So
are 1.
Go for them, that's for sure.
Oops. That was short.
The guy in front is McKellar.
It's so, it doesn't make sense on that corner. You stick like the whole way round, you stick as close as you can to the inside and it's faster. I don't know, it just seems...
Which one's that? The
second one.
Yeah, I know. Like that's what I was noticing with my times. Like if I hug the inside the whole way, and it's like you're not really even hitting the apex. But then do you carry enough speed out like on the top bit? Like I don't know.
It just seems...
If it affects you there.
I don't know, mate. The Delta seems to think it's better. How are we going for fuel?
3.5 laps left, 1.4 litres.
Okay.
That lap was a 103.85.
And like, you're only doing like 160 up there.
$160.
Yeah, k's an hour. Like, you know, it's not that fast. Like, but then you took those S's, that last corner you were taking at 90 k's an hour. That was like 140. So it's like, it is pretty quick, really. And no wonder it sort of understeers a bit.
Yeah.
1 litre remaining. The gap to
Chase down you.
behind is now 12 seconds. That lap was at 103.72.
Yeah, 2.2 laps left, it says on the thing. 0.9 of a litre remaining.
Might come in now.
And I just
So we're in third now.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when I come out. Oops.
2 minutes of fuel remaining.
Have you mucked around with tyre pressures?
Everyone reckons just to leave it on the where it is. People
Watch your
mess
speed.
around with it, but it's not really much you can do.
I find it weird that like it's pit lane, but you can go like a bat out of hell through it.
Well, yeah, you're not in there until you hit the zone, so
Yeah.
we're good to go.
Yep. Should be. I've done all the ticky ticks.
This is where we go back a bit. Go. The other annoying thing about this car,
Take care.
Yeah.
there's no one there, is there?
No, I can't. Nah. Like he's 3 seconds behind you. And 6 seconds in front. You're still in third.
No, it'll drop. They all pass, and to them, as soon as I go past the line, it'll drop.
Oh, okay. What were you saying about the car?
If you over rev, when you're in neutral, it won't change into first until the revs
Yeah.
drop. So when you panic, it's just like you keep
Nothing
revving
you
the
can
thing, and
do.
you got to wait for it
Yeah.
to drop.
Your best lap was
You're
lap
reeling.
6.
Lopez.
It's
In.
106.
The
Must have been
gap's
that
now
last
14
one.
seconds.
103.7.
Oh yeah, when I had low fuel.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 25 Celsius. Okay,
Now
Matthew,
should
the next
update
car
then.
is Lopez,
Yeah,
6th
sixth.
place.
So we've gained something somewhere. We're in 7th for a while. Oh, that's when I took over Leon. He's 21 seconds behind us now.
Yeah. You probably catch that Matthew Joy then, won't you?
Probably, but he's down the lap anyway, or two.
Yeah. Just yeah, you probably have to. I suppose like, yeah. And then he's not far from that Alex, but then he's a lap up.
He's
so.
actually second, yeah.
Do the pit stuff. while I remember. It's had all tyres at 99.99%.
Yeah, it's changed, hasn't it? I think it's just due to the pit stop. So it just reverts everything back. I'm up on my fastest lap with a full tank. That's good. And then I screw up the last corner.
The leader, Martin, is pitting.
I'll only just get it.
I mean, how often do you have
Okay,
like a
Matthew,
full
you're
tank
reeling.
and warm
Lopez
tyres
in.
when you're
The gap is
practicing?
now 12
I know,
seconds.
hardly ever.
You've just done a 103.66. Lopez in front is pitting. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. P5.
This is for position.
Alex.
Alex on the straight, mate. The bull's hanging left, you go right.
Hold up.
Sorry, next one. That's right.
Was that a fake? Passing the left. Oh no, never mind.
I don't know.
Go,
Car
go, go.
left. Clear left.
Sorry, Alex.
Nice.
Sit back here for a bit.
Yeah.
Might save a bit of fuel sitting behind him too.
Yeah, probably.
P4.
Is he a decent driver?
Not sure. Don't know this guy.
AJ said, he is an excellent driver.
Oh, someone in chat said he's an excellent driver. He seems like it.
That was a 103.94.
Is that another yellow coming out?
I don't know. How do you know?
Have a look for that green car.
Safety car, safety car.
Yeah.
AJ
Was
said,
someone off then?
P.S. My teammate.
Oh, he's your teammate. Nice work. The guy in chat, teammate, this guy. I promise I won't hit him. Well, I promise to try.
Not on purpose.
So there's a safety car. Do we?
Safety car this lap.
We'll just stay out,
Keep the
yeah?
pressure on. Don't give him a break.
Yeah, what fuel? You got 4.8 litres.
AJ. Said.
Let's stay out.
That's okay, I give you permission.
Yeah. I just got told that I got permission.
Okay, Matthew, there's a car exit in the pit. Heads up. This is good. Keep banging out them lap times. P3. That lap time was 104.46.
I missed what he said then.
I don't know either.
We're not down though, so we just stay behind this
Can
guy.
I rewind it?
Yeah, you can rewind it and turn on chat. Like there's a button down the bottom. It's like a headphone button.
The gap to McKellar in front is now 0.7.
He just said you got a slow car on the left, you got a slow car on the left. It said anyone who's a lap down can pass on the right. That's what happened on the main straight. And then the other guy said there's a
So where are we at for fuel? We're at 4.4, so 12 litres. Alright. So is this where we're
12
currently
laps.
sitting?
Yeah, 12 laps, 4.4 litres.
Does that mean we're sitting third?
Fourth it says, but we're in
Wait
position.
for a second. As soon as we pass the line.
Yeah, third.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
Obviously the other yellow helped us there, but I thought we were still behind.
Yeah.
But
that Leon guy, wasn't it? Oh no, not Leon.
we were.
Was that James?
We were behind Leon at one point. I don't know. It'll still be fuel.
Yeah, well, yeah.
These guys up all up ahead of us, like even the guys behind me might have a lot more fuel than us.
AJ.
Yeah.
Said.
Just
Don't
checking,
do
can I go
tires,
past
they
the
never
safety
wear
car
out on this
both
thing.
Back or once?
Yeah, we've only done tires
copy,
once.
mate, you can come back again.
That was halfway through the race.
No one really knows what's going on. It makes sense though. It actually brings everyone back together again, which is not bad.
Except if you're out front.
Yeah,
then that sucks.
but if you're out front, then you should be good enough to stay up front. By the time the safety car goes back in, you'll have no fuel left. No. Actually, estimated laps have gone up because you're not driving fast.
Oh, yeah. So we'll just have to watch the leaders.
Passing right.
Car right. Clear right.
Safety car in next lap.
Gone up again, 15 laps, 15.9 laps. God, so slower is more efficient. So can I change back to my normal internet now, or will that drop me out?
It'll drop you
Probably
out of the game. You can come back in again.
Because then it gets me off my phone. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't need to.
you can probably do that.
Alright, we'll see what happens. As I say that, both the 5G and the 2G
All right, Matthew,
drop off.
keep Brandon under pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Safety car pulling away, under control of leader.
Chase down you.
It's closing you down. The gap has come down to 0.41. Okay, Matthew, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Okay, mate, we really think you should pass this car. That lap time was 104.13.
See how the leader goes under pressure. Oh.
Car left.
Whoa, watch out.
Yeah.
He's still there. Clear left. Come on, man, defend
That's shit,
harder.
because you're getting slowed up by them.
Yeah, I didn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah. And then what, you're supposed to drive defensively, but then you throw yourself out, yeah, leave yourself open again anyway.
P4. That last lap was a 104.92. McKellar is leading the race.
3 litres left, 10 laps it says.
Harry Hard Socks said, "Hey, good racing."
Thanks, Harry. Thanks for dropping by. We just started on a yellow, so it's pretty crazy. Whoops. Ah.
You think, how can he drop a tyre
Harry
and
Hard
still,
Socks
like, hold speed?
said, "This is the best video I've seen for V-Red set."
Oh, really? Thanks for that.
The next car is Martin.
I got a guy on stream and he said the VR video is the best he's seen for streaming.
Oh.
Harry
Appreciate
Hard Socks said, "Usually it's too hard to watch."
Yeah, I try not to look around too much, so I know what that can be like. So yeah, what are we at, Shane? Fuel?
2.6 liters, 8 laps.
Okay. I don't know what they're at, so they're probably going to stay out longer. How much time's left in the race?
40 minutes.
So guys watching the stream, they actually have Sim Speed TV on YouTube should be broadcasting.
Yeah, it was the last hour, wasn't it?
Yeah. Put a bit of pressure on Braden, but we'll be pitting soon. Sean's pretty quick, he's up behind me. What do you reckon, this lap or the next lap?
Broadcast cancelled.
It still says estimated 6 laps, so you can say it again.
Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
It's got 2 liters.
Oh, apparently someone in the chat said broadcast cancelled.
Oh.
Two liters left.
I might pit. You reckon? Try and get away.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, I reckon. Saves you having some incident with them.
I think I just got to follow. Got to try and remember what the clapping was for.
V4.
Chase down you.
Is now in the lead.
I'm pitting Sean.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes.
Harry
of fuel
Hard
remaining.
Socks. Thanks for following.
The gap
Thanks for
to
following, Harry.
behind is now 0.45.
Is everything turned off?
Yep.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Come on, Matthew. Don't let him get away.
He's like, come on, Matthew, don't let him get away. It's like, I'm pitting.
Yeah. You could catch him and then run out of fuel.
Then he's like, good one, you ran out of fuel, you idiot.
Yeah. Why don't you pit?
Okay. Right. Where are we going to come out? Should be good. I got no idea where this is going to put us at the end. Oh.
Hit exit's clear.
There's no one around you.
Alright, let's do this.
How long's the tank of fuel last? How many, like 20 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
There's 37 minutes left. It's just when you do your last pit, I guess. Should we try and calculate that
Yeah.
out?
We need to
Fuel.
work out maybe how many laps are left and what we're going to need to get to the end. Actually, I can ask the crew chief. I think he might be able to tell me what we need to the end.
Because it's like, says you got estimated 23 laps left. Like when you got a full tank, it estimated 23 laps. So really, if you 23 laps, it's at like, I'll work it out. See, average.
Alright.
What's your average time? Is like, well, 104.
If you check my,
so-
if you check my stream,
AJ.
the fuel's on there.
Said.
9.
About laps per tank.
You're
Oh,
doing
someone
like
just-
probably. You've done a 103.6 on like lap 110.
Whew.
Go ask Dad what's his average laps time. Because I'm not on the screen.
A guy just tried to tell me what it was, but it doesn't tell you numbers. You put a number up.
AJ.
Oh, here we go.
Said.
Alright, Matthew.
18.
The next car
18.
is Williams.
So 18 what?
I don't remember what he said. Might be 18 laps average. I don't know, it's hard.
Yeah, just drive. I'll talk to see what Dad says. So you're doing like
Harry Hard Socks.
P8. Your lap time
Said,
was at 104.17.
lap per tank.
Sector 1 is 0.32 off the pace.
Oh, lap per tank. Okay. 18 laps per tank. Thank you for that.
yeah, I worked out to be 20, but yeah. So if it's 18 laps per tank, then you don't want to cut it too short, do you?
Harry Hard
No.
Socks. Said. By AJ.
Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Was that mischief?
No, no.
The sound went.
Harry Hard
as you came
Socks.
down to the main straight.
Said. You're talking doesn't he do numbers.
No, I think I've got that setting off. The numbers. I should turn it back on. I've been meaning to turn it
Harry
back
Hard Socks. Said. Haha.
on. Whoa, back in. That was bad.
I heard a lot of
Track
understeer.
temperature's increasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
And the track temperature's going up. Wonder when everyone's gonna be pitting.
Harry Hard
That
Socks.
lap was at 104.06.
Is this a Skippy car?
Okay, Matthew. Your lap time's pretty
It
consistent.
sure is, Harry. Skippies, and it's a 3-hour endurance race from our league, the Ozicar League. And we're doing 2 drivers per
Car
car.
in front is Wilkinson.
Harry Hard Socks. Said. What are the tires? Haven't seen them before.
Not sure. It's like a road tire. They're not slicks.
Yeah, Dad said maybe 17 laps to go.
Yeah, right.
He said, what did he say? Not sure, but wouldn't leave it feeling too late, as earlier gives you more time to make.
Yeah, true.
Maybe around 17 to go. So it doesn't know how many laps to go, it's just a time, is it? So once that time's out, the flag comes out?
Pretty much.
that how it
That'll be the
works?
white flag.
So in half 30 minutes.
Whoa!
Whoa,
No.
whoa. Good save.
Okay, Matthew. We've just cut the track.
Grass. I thought I was going to see the wall.
Yeah, looked like it.
There's a car leaving the pit lane. P7.
7th now. Must have passed people in the pits.
Oh, this is Braden again. I lost a bit of time behind him. I think that's Didn't help. Oh, I gotta get it together.
P6, your lap time was 103.90.
They probably really just pit when we would usually, because like if you try and like there's 30 minutes left, you've got estimated 12 laps left of fuel. There's about 20 laps when you fill up, and it's been 10 minutes and you've done about 10 laps. So
The gap to
Yeah.
Martin ahead is now
yeah, so you
2.9.
probably got like, so you could fuel around 20 minutes to go, but like, you know, you'd probably be due for fuel around then anyway.
Yeah, 'cause, yeah, you don't want to like screw it up because you can't adjust how much you put in. So we'd have to short fill it by coming in early.
Yeah, but
Well done,
I
Matthew.
think we're
This is
going to be
terrific.
pushing it pretty
Exactly
close
what
to
we
the
came here for.
20
P5. You're a
minutes
tenth off the pace in sector
mark
1.
anyway, which is roughly about 20 laps sort of thing. And I don't think it's going to give us a huge bonus anyway, unless someone else fucks up with the fueling. Like,
Yeah. What
Chase
what would
down
suck is if you had to come in
yeah, like
just
5
before
laps
the
to
end
go
of the
or something.
race. Yeah.
Which we won't. Like, if we go the way we're going, so you got, say, even if you get another 10 laps, you got 4.5 liters, and then there'll be 20 minutes and you refuel. I think we still should make the end of the race. I think if we try and adjust it and fuel early, I think we might fuck it. Like, you might maybe miss it, or you won't only get 5 laps or so better, like, without fueling. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it'll really benefit you. I guess if you were lower on fuel in the last few laps, you could push it harder, but you're not really gonna, unless you're right up with someone.
We're matching race pace. You've just done a 103.82.
That's all I need. Sean on my ass. Got to stop hitting those curves.
This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P4, the gap to
Oil.
behind is now 1.7. That lap was a 104.27. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Stuff that up.
You catching that Braden too? they shift up another gear. I was watching that Sean
Whereabouts?
coming off the main straight. So like he shifts just
Yeah,
as the
you
crest.
can.
He goes up a
You
gear
can-
and
you
then
can.
he downshifts to the corner.
You can, but it's risky.
Yeah.
I think the risk versus reward against it isn't good enough.
And you got like the drops of revs are pretty low, and then you got to like it's not really like you're picking up heaps of speed by doing that either.
No. I'd rather keep the car settled.
Yeah.
Because it's just that corner's just too risky.
And especially carrying more speed into it.
That was 104.01.
Yeah, we're pretty much stuck anyway, because if we were trying to work on fueling,
You're reeling, Martin, in. The gap is now 1.7.
like, we're kind of cut close as it is, let alone like we'd have to be throwing an extra fuel stop in almost, I think.
So yeah, how close do we push it?
Well, I think, well, it says estimated 6.8 laps left, you've got 2.7 litres, and you've got 23 minutes left of the race. So it's like, it's getting pretty close to that 20 minutes per tank. So I think...
We bring it in soon?
Nah, I reckon just keep going out a bit longer, just to be sure that we'll make it to the end.
Yeah, I guess the fuel saving from a tank isn't probably good enough. From a light tank.
Nah,
I mean, like what I mean is
like,
the lap speeds,
yeah.
lap times
it's
probably
beneficial.
aren't going to be beneficial enough to risk it.
Nah. And if you were like, second and you were catching the guy coming first, and if you like, you're faster than him, and you thought, if you had a qualifying type fuel, you might be able to catch him towards the end of the race. But yeah, I think we just need to make sure we can get to the end of the race.
Yeah. That was bad. Come on.
Two litres remaining.
I just hope we don't like.
The gap to Martin in front is now
No,
1.5. Your last
too
lap
close
time was
fuel at the end of the race,
103.83. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
You reckon it's going to be close?
I don't know, mate. Like maybe 4 or 5 laps. I'm thinking. Like I think it's gonna be close, but I think if we stay out, because it is roughly. Well, when you fueled up, I said it was like 39 minutes or something, and now it's 21 minutes, and we've got like 4 laps left. I think we're gonna. If we push it out and fuel up, we should make it with like 5 or 7 laps left or something, I'd say. And the only way we'd guarantee we're going to make it would be to do an extra stop, but I don't think we're going to
If we have to, we have to. We just keep going.
We should make it. I think we should. Because you've done, so now it's down to just 20 minutes and 5 seconds left, and you've got 3 laps left of fuel. So I think we should make it with like 6 laps left or something. Maybe
Cool.
more. 10 to 6 laps.
McKellar is now leading.
So you got 3 laps left. So do you want to pit next lap then, or?
See what it says when we come back around
That's
here again.
20 minutes to go.
So it's
Yeah,
just got the 20
1.2
minutes
Yeah.
warning.
One litre remaining.
Gonna have to pit,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, 2.6 laps left, so you'll be pushing it if you win another one.
So if this is the case, it's possible we'll be in this position at the end of the race.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, we should be pretty close without
Okay,
being.
Matthew, you're reeling Martin
fuel.
in. The gap is
So have you ticked off
1.0
everything?
seconds.
Yep.
You've got 2 minutes of fuel remaining. What's your speed limit in the pits?
Bloody, that smells like I'm at the racetrack. I started my car up yesterday and I can smell the 85. Oh,
Good atmosphere.
yeah. I'm just gonna go to the toilet again.
Yeah.
Thanks, Wilco.
Pit exit's clear. Push.
I had a bloody celebratory beer that I was gonna have when we finished the race, but it's inside. I couldn't
Oh no.
just can't get it.
Can you get Rachel to just put it on the back step?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay, Matthew, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Stay calm. Keep it smooth. 6th place.
Turn everything off, get the pits ready again, just in case. But
Yeah.
You're reeling.
Bacon Solas.
How
Yeah,
many
the gap's
team
now
incidents
5.6
before
seconds.
you like get a penalty?
I'm not sure if there's if it counts in this. Just at the end, like if you're being stupid and taking advantage of it, that's when it counts. But you can't get automatically disqualified.
Your tyres dropped to 98%.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Okay.
Chase down you.
He's leading the race. Okay, Matthew, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. You've just done a 103.81.
Hopefully these two will slow each other down and you can catch that Phillip.
Yeah.
You're reeling.
Make it solas.
In. The gap's now 3.8.
Oh, I felt that going then.
Alright, Matthew, the next car is.
Make it solas.
Alright. Did you think you'd be able to do it for an hour and a half straight?
Not really. Wasn't too bad in the end. Like I was saying to Dad, like my left hand started to like feel like maybe within another half an hour or so, I probably would have maybe started to cramp up. But
Yeah. No, it did good. Considering you don't drive that often like that.
I think drifting is more physical. Like drifting wears me out.
Yeah, me too. Drifting and rally is just nuts. I get so sore after that.
Yeah, the shoulders and shit. Like.
Alright, I'm just going to concentrate a bit. Sean's behind me.
Closing the gap. It's now 1.3. P5. P4, you've just done a 103.77. On your left. Clear left.
Thank you.
Heads up, there's a car exit in the pits.
Maybe Peter might slow Sean up.
Oh, crap. Look at the road. As soon as you said that, I looked at my relative and I was like, ah.
Look, Peter's like 0.9 and then Sean's negative 0.9 and Sean's negative 0.18. Sean got Peter.
You've just done a 103.92. Okay, Matthew, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The gap to
Doyle.
behind is increasing. It's now 2.1 seconds.
I don't think I'll catch
The leader.
Braden.
Chase down you.
It's pitting.
Hey,
I won't catch Braden.
he's stuck behind a slower car. That Jeremy, who's a lap down. Minutes left. You are
How's
catching.
my fuel?
We think about 10 minutes of fuel
10 minutes
left.
of fuel left.
0.4
Yeah, 10
litres
laps
per
left.
lap.
So.
P4.
Wouldn't turn.
Braden overtook
Okay,
that
Matthew.
Jeremy.
Lap times are pretty consistent. Sector 3 is 0.28 off the pace. Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Hang on, Rachel's just ringing me.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, well, there's like 8 minutes left of the race. I haven't finished yet, we're in 4th. There's only 10 cars, but yeah.
But where we were, that's crazy.
And we started, what, second to last?
Yeah.
Or third to last qualified, but I was pretty much last because I went to the back just because I didn't want to crash into anyone.
And then that guy crashed us.
And then, yeah, I T-boned a guy because he spun out in front of me and I sort of had nowhere to go and we crashed and then got 1 instant repair. So, and then we were at the back and we were laps down and caught up, so that's it. Alright, oh
That
yeah.
lap was a 103.73.
You turned it off though. It would have kept cooking, it might be a bit crispy now. But when's he eating now? Oh yeah. Alright, I'll send it. Okay. There's confidence, she's like, when are you coming last? Fourth. Oh, as well.
I mean, that yellow helped us big time, but
Yeah.
I mean, still, it's part of the race. Like,
everyone else would have had that same thing.
yeah, you're
too,
right.
like-
Okay, Matthew, we're matching race pace. The gap to Martin ahead is now 3.1 seconds. Come on, let's put this hard work to good use. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I mean, if we didn't hit that, if I didn't hit that car, what would we have been as well? Like,
I know. But that wasn't your fault. It couldn't be helped.
it's-
But yeah, if it
hindsight.
didn't happen, yeah.
Like I didn't know. I would have like slowed a lot further down. I should have known how quick I was catching him. Then I should have just slowed down. Just but at least we had that repair. Otherwise, we'd be screwed.
Thank you.
Left side. Clear left. Your lap time was at
Well,
3.74.
It's a bit drifty.
Yeah.
That was 104.15. The gap to Martin
They
ahead
have
is
5
now
laps
2.8
remaining for
seconds.
fuel, but there's only like 2.5 minutes, 2.3 minutes left.
I am catching Braden, but I'm not going to catch him.
Unless he makes a mistake.
2 litres left.
He's got no in front.
Ah, nuts. So I'm not going to need a fuel save?
No. Well, can you fuel save in there?
Just 2 minutes
Yeah.
left. 2 minutes to go.
What do you do?
You just lift before braking. Like, lift a lot further back and brake and slow down a little bit like that, but try and you can brake a little bit later.
Minute 40 left. Be pretty close though. Like you got estimated 4 laps left, so probably have like 3 laps left by the time it finishes. Like 2 laps. Couldn't really get any closer, could you?
Nah, and we just fluked it. We didn't really
Yeah.
prepare anything.
Like you did that early stop. You know how you did that one early stop?
Oh yeah. Screwing that last corner up for some reason. There we go, white flag. tempted to get on there and ask Braden how much fuel he's got left.
Yeah, be interesting. Like, if people have like planned it or like just gone to get to the end. Yeah, you got like 1.2 liters, 1.1 liter.
Well done, James.
Wow. Nice work, Shane. Oh, man.
P4.
Oh.
Okay, that's the finish.
Congratulations.
Well done, mate.
Woohoo!
Yeah, good racing, everyone. Well done, Alex, and everyone else. That was a bit of fun. I enjoyed that. We're going to be over the Ozicar Discord if anyone wants to come over.
Good racing, everyone. Very clean. Yeah, you guys are good.
Now I'll hit him off the track.
Thanks, guys. Brilliant race.
Yeah, good job, all.
Look out for the pit speed
I'll
limit.
sit in the pits, I think, but James certainly more consistent.
Harry
on the
Hard
in and out
Socks.
laps, mate. Well done.
Said. Good race.
Thanks, Harry.
You go,
Thanks
Ray,
for dropping
well done.
by. We started third last.
You finished with like
Crashed.
0.8 of a liter.
We just saved enough
Wow.
fuel, just half fuel at the end there.
We had a fast repair and got to go around, catch up
Yeah,
2
I went
laps
to the
from the
pits as soon
yellow.
as the
but
window opened. I figured I'd
I think we did
top
all
it
right.
up and go. Try
And my brother's first
simulate a
race,
splash
so-
and dash, but nah, mate, your lap times were more consistent in and around the pit stop. I think that was it. Well done, good racing.
Man. That's nuts.
Yeah, good as I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's the first 3 hour we've had to do for a Aussie car.
Yeah,
Skips, yeah.
Thanks, guys. Catch you next time.
It's actually probably the longest I've driven it in the one stint.
yeah,
So, like, yeah, you were kind of thrown into it.
yeah. I didn't mind that because you sort of like instead of like getting your head back into it and out of it, you just get it all done.
Yeah, yeah, instead of having to get ready. Because even in that the 12 hour that we did, it was only an hour a stint. So,
Yeah,
I don't know. I still find that, like, Bathurst is just a lot more
Jackaho.
full on
Said.
in a GT3.
Great
but,
job.
like, an hour of that probably equals an hour and a half of this.
yeah. Well, this because I had like the shorter laps too, so like
Oh,
you're
yeah.
doing more laps because they're like half the time.
Oh, yeah. Dad said, great job. Thank you. We're happy with that.
It was good fun.
Yeah. I'm just glad we were able to do it in the end.
Yeah, I know.
I was really freaking out.
And you didn't get any practice or anything. It was just like straight in, go drive.
Yeah, it's just those first few laps, I was just like, taking it easy. Where's that? Where did I lose it?
How do you see what my fastest lap was? So like, because I've just gone through down and watching some of my laps, so just comparing how I was driving to yours. But how do you tell? Like, does it have what
You
laps?
You just have to look at the laps and then look at the times. Actually, I think when we exit, it'll have,
Like a breakdown.
yeah, for the team. Do you remember when did I spin? Was it this 105? Yeah. back end. Kept it off the wall, man. Most other races you'd be in the wall. I don't know how I managed that.
Yeah. Oh.
That's insane. All right.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah. Might have a quick look at the. Yes, quit. What's this called?
Do you use your harness in your seat when you're driving like this? Or
No.
not?
No, I only use it when I'm messing around with my. I probably should. It might give me better posture.
Yeah, I think because I've noticed I'm all over the shop.
Because
Like
Dad
a little
said
bit
something
up
in the
lean.
12-hour about posture, and I didn't follow it up with him. And I think that's what might have been what he meant. And then I followed.
Yeah.
Then I sort of like was watching what I was doing, and I must lean a little bit.
I notice, especially if something happens on a corner, like you sort of like duck down or you try and like. Whereas if you had a harness on, you literally can't move anyway, and you feel more like like restricted, like being a
That's
car.
why usually I only do it when I'm messing around with motion to make it feel a bit more realistic.
Yeah.
There you go. So.
Whoa, that's when I want to get really close to him. That's really...
So it says average lap and fastest lap. So fastest lap. So you actually had a 1:03.9.
Oh yes, I did.
Yep.
Can you look around the cars? How do you look around the car?
Yeah, you can use different key controls and stuff.
Stuff that I probably haven't set up.
So who's up there? James and Ira. Man, my average lap wasn't that great.
Look, you should see how close this is. I got to him. That's when who was in front of me.
Oh, was that with Peter?
Yeah. I came. It's like literally. You can actually like. Oh look! I just looked. Where am I? What view is it? So I'm at just a nose cone view.
Yeah.
And you can I can see his oil cooler and stuff. And see the rear discs on the gearbox.
Nice.
Bloody got bloody close. Nose. Oh, I should do that on him. So if I go to his car and do it, and he's like, he's just.
He had less incidence points than the leader.
Really?
Yeah, he had 6. You had 5.
Hey, look, I'll take a photo of it and send it to you.
All right. Because I jumped out. Because I'm gonna have to run because we got to go out.
Yep. I just put on that chat. That's like from his wheel looking back at the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bloody. Like you can. It looks like you probably could only just walk through there if that was stationary.
It was so close.
And they just like washed out, and they're like, oh. Lucky I didn't know it would take us both out. That would be pretty bad.
I might go say hello to some of the other guys and then leave.
Yep.
Oh, actually, no, I think I might just go. All right. Well, that was fun. Thanks for doing that.
That's all right. I had fun.
Catch you later.
That's awesome.